Being a homeowner can honestly make you feel like your to-do list is never ending. And while some things we can tackle on our own, or try to at least, major things like a leaky basement or sagging floors, that should be left to the experts. So let's talk all things basementy with Wes Martin from Midstate Basement Systems in this sponsored segment. Good to see you again, Wes.
Hey, great to be back.
All right, so it has been a while since we've talked to you. Just in general first, I want you to explain what it is you guys do, what it is that, you can do for our viewers.
Yeah, when it gets hot out and humid, all those musty smells that you're smelling, they're not coming from the upstairs.
Yes.
They're coming from your nasty crawl space or your wet basements, and we help people with that.
Okay, so the rainy season too, that's the time where people look right at the basement and they see leaks, they see marks, things like that. So, now you might be thinking about it, but they don't just happen during the summer, right? Is this stuff that can happen year round?
Yeah, it happens all year round. Winter comes, the foundations get cracked, and then you have cracks in the foundation, you start getting more water, and this is what we're able to help people to avoid, or if they have those issues, we're able to come up with really good solutions for them that they can generally afford and keep the value of their house up.
Okay, talk about some of those solutions then, Wes, how you help people kind of waterproof that area of their home.
Well, we have one of the most amazing dehumidification systems in the entire world. It's like a dehumidifier on steroids. It's just amazing. It helps people live and breathe better. We also have another product that we encapsulate crawl spaces. So we take those dirty, dusty, muddy crawl spaces and we turn them into a space that you can store items, but most importantly, we keep all that nasty air that comes from the dirt that's right underneath some people's beds.
Yeah. From
getting up into their airspace.
What is the point of a crawl space? Why are those built into homes in the first place, Wes?
Well, it's really, it's sort of weird. We had some of our bigger builders here. They didn't make those basements.
A full size, right?
I mean, it wouldn't have cost hardly anything for them to do it when they were building the house. But people are left with these crawl spaces, no space to store anything and whatever. And they're just like having mud underneath your house. They're not sealed.
And then you can also kind of shore up the support of the home during this, right? Is that an important part of what you do?
Yeah, we can not only rebuild a foundation that collapses on the ground, which happens, by the way, but we're also able to deal with any kind of sagging floors. If a home is settling, have cracks in the brick on the outside, we're able to do that. Full service company that you don't have to call several companies. We can handle it all.
And it's worth noting that the solution you have there in the crawl space, that's a patented solution, right? And a lot of what you offer is that way. And so people can have really just the, peace of mind that these are things that have been tested, tried, and they work.
Yeah, we're all over the country with the products that we're installing. What's crazy is a lot of the products that we are able to offer were invented by my partner, Larry Janeski. He invented All Things Basementy and All Things Crawl Spacey. Some people don't like that, but we think it's sort of a cool tagline. And he invented all those products. So we were the very first to install them, and they are the best products in the entire country.
All right, let's shift a little bit, Wes, and talk about the importance that you have in giving back to your community. What are the thoughts on that when it comes to, giving back and helping out?
Well, it's super important that, frankly, we feel blessed. We feel blessed that we can do it, and we feel blessed that we've been given an opportunity. What you're talking about is this thing called sleep in heavenly peace.
Yes.
And we learned about this 6 months ago, and it's just sort of amazing what they told us. They told us that there are over 100,000 requests in the country of children that are not sleeping in beds.
Yeah.
They don't have a bed.
They don't have a bed.
That's crazy, right?
Right.
They don't have beds. So there's a local chapter here that we got involved with, and here in about 2 weeks, I'm shutting the company down for the entire day, and every employee is going to spend the day building beds that this organization will then take out into Franklin County and provide not only really cool beds that are branded and stained and look nice, but new sheets and mattresses and pillows for kids that are sleeping on couches.
Yeah, kids that are sharing a couch, maybe with another sibling on the floor. Yeah, and the thing about it is, as I'm sure, we're watching this, your employees probably get so much out of this as well, right? I mean, as a company, when you work for somebody who lets you do this and kind of allows you that freedom and that ability, that's a big deal, right?
Well, again, we just really feel lucky that we're able to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a need, and we want to try to do our very small piece of it. And, we don't want recognition for it. Frankly, we're just grateful that we can get some of the name of this out there. And there's over 3,000 kids requests in Franklin County.
Yeah, it's a very local problem
beds.
too. Exactly. And so this is happening August 2nd, I understand,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so August 2nd, so you're going to build, and then that's the day all these kids get these brand new beds. You looking forward to that?
Yep. So we get to build. We committed to X amount of beds, and our teams are all going to build them, and then there's going to be 2 deliveries that day that we're going to go out and be able to be a part of. I can't wait. It's going to be great.
I love it. All right, if you want to learn more too about all Wes and his team can do in your home, midstateontv.com is a website you want to check out today. So Wes, thank you.
Thanks so much.